There comes a moment when you have to stop talking and make a decision. Not tomorrow, not next month, now. Because there are two stories you can live. The story of the person who said he wanted something, and the story of the person who actually did what I took to get it. Which one will be yours? You say you want success, then prove it. You say you want to become stronger, then train. You say you want freedom, then build. You say you want a better life, then stop living like the person who doesn't deserve. Your life changes when your standards change, and your standards change when you stop accepting excuses from yourself. Listen carefully. You are going to fail. You're going to have bad days. You're going to lose. You're going to doubt yourself. There will be moments when you work hard and still get nothing in return. That's part of the game, but failure is not the end. You're going to doubt yourself. There will be moments when you work hard and still get nothing in return. That's part of the game, but failure is not the end. Quitting is. You can fall, get back up, you can lose, learn, you can be rejected, try again, you can be exhausted, rest, then continue. Because the goal isn't to never fall. The goal is to become the kind of person who refuses to stay down. That's the mentality. Not retreat, not because you're invisible. You're not. Not because you never get tired. You do. Not because you're never afraid. You are. But because fear doesn't get the final decision. Pain doesn't get the final decision. Failure doesn't get the final decision. You do. There will be a voice in your head telling you, stop, you are tired, nobody will notice, you're already doing enough, maybe this isn't for you. Listen to it and keeping them moving, because the real battle begins when nobody's watching, when the cameras are off, when the audience is gone, when nobody's going to congratulate you. That's where character is built. That's where you discover who you really are. Anyone can work hard when people are watching. The question is, what do you do when nobody cares? That's where champions separate themselves. You don't need to beat everybody. You need to become better than the version of yourself that keeps making excuses. But here is the difference. You don't compare yourself to the lazy person next to you. You don't compare yourself to the person who give up. You don't compare yourself to people who expect nothing from themselves. Your standard is high. Your competition is the person you could become, and you probably never reach your absolute potential. That's okay, because the person itself changes. Every workout, every page, every difficult conversation, every failure, every early morning, every time you choose discipline over distraction, you are become someone different, someone stronger, someone more capable, someone more dangerous to the obstacles stand between you and your goals. And eventually, people will notice, not because you told them, because the results will speak for you. You won't have to announce your transformation. Your life will announce it. Your body, you show it. Your skills, you show it. Your confidence, you show it. Your discipline will show it. Your results will show it. That's the kind of success that doesn't need an explanation. So here is your final decision. Are you going to keep waiting until you feel ready, or are you going to move now? Because you will never feel completely ready. There will always be another fear, another excuse, another reason to wait. Kill the waiting. Start now. You don't need to know every step. You need to take the next one, then another, and when you fail, get up. When you fail, learn. When you're afraid, move. When you're tired, rest if you need to, but don't quit, because quitting turns temporary pain into permanent regret. And one day, when you look back at your life, you don't want to wonder, what could I have become? You want to know that you found out. You want to know that you gave yourself a real chance. You want to know that when life demanded courage, you answered it. So remember this, you don't retreat, you don't run from the challenge, you don't surrender your future to comfort. You don't trade your potential for temporary pleasure. You fight for the life you want. You work for it. You sacrifice for it. You build it, one day at a time, one decision at a time, one battle at a time. And when everything gets difficult, when you're tired, when you're alone, when nobody believes in you, remember, this is the moment that matters, not when everything is easy. Now, this is where you decide who you're going to become. So stop waiting, stop talking, stop making excuses, stand up, move forward, and don't look back, no retreat.